We just finished 4 magical days in the most incredible, beautiful country of Austria with over 1,000 people in the room learning how to take their business to the next level. One of the things I've been working so hard on is really helping people identify the demons they've got to face and they've got to overcome in order to take their business to the next level. And there are 10 of them. So let's go through each 10 of the demons and share with you how you can overcome them so that you can move forward in your business. Demon number 1 is the demon of never enough. Like, the success that you've had is never satisfying. You always feel behind all the other people who are having success in your network marketing company. How do you overcome this? Celebrate the progress. Look back to where you started a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. The progress you have is where the magic is.
How many of you guys work hard, but you still feel it's not enough what you're doing? That's a demon. So I'll tell you a story. A man and his wife are walking down the beach in Dubai, and the wife turns to the husband and says, "Whoa, look at that yacht." And there's just a huge 50-meter yacht, and there's one guy on it. And the wife turns to the husband and says, "How cool would it be to have that boat?" And he smiles, he said, "It would be cool, but I've got something that he'll never have." And she goes, "What can you possibly have that he will never have?" And he said, "Enough." Yes, you need to go all in. Yes, you need to treat the business seriously. That's the minimum requirement. And if your business is growing and you're looking at other people who are doing way better than you, it's okay. As long as you stay in the game, you're gonna be okay.
Demon number 2 is the demon of blame, like the blamer, where you point the finger at everything else that's wrong instead of looking at the mirror and realizing, what can I do to overcome it? So many people point the finger and don't realize there are 3 fingers pointing back and someone upstairs looking at everything that you're doing. So next time you blame something else, realize, what can I do about it to get through this?
It's the demon of blame, and that demon will say something like this. 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 Psst. It's not your fault. They're the problem, not you. That's the voice. It's okay that you're falling behind. They're the problem, not you. The company's the problem, not you. It's the delivery driver that's the problem, not you.
Demon number 3, shiny distraction, like the shiny object syndrome. Many people have this in network marketing. Oh, it must be better over there because they've got a better compensation plan. Or there's 100 more people at that event instead of ours. Shiny distraction is where you try and chase everything instead of mastering one. So next time you stop building your business on Instagram and you start building it on TikTok because you heard a new success story, say, stop. That's not the reason why I'm not winning, and learn how to master one platform or one product or one thing about the business and go all in on that.
You can't win a horse race riding 2 horses. You can't catch a chicken when you try and catch 2. You've got to focus on one thing in order for it to work.
Demon number 4. This is the one that gets the majority of people reacting. The demon, the overthinker demon. This one is a big one because the more you think, the more you doubt, the more you doubt, the less you do, the less you do, the more you think, the more you think, the more you doubt, the more you doubt, the less you do. It's a vicious cycle. And here's the thing, imperfect action will always beat perfect thinking. Get out of your head and get into your heart, fire your head and hire your heart.
How many of you guys overthink things? Yay! How many of you guys are overthinking the idea of putting your hand up? Like, should I put it up? But what if it... Now the demon of overthinking will tell you, psst, you're not ready yet. You still got to figure a few things out. Like, it just doesn't matter.
Demon number 5. The demon of imposter, the imposter demon. Oh, this one for me was a big one. The realization that I'm trying to teach people how to be successful and change their lives, and I haven't even changed my life yet. But the reality is you only have to be one chapter ahead of someone else to be able to help them. And the reality of that is that just because you're in the business means that you're one chapter ahead of someone else. You're on chapter 2 and you're trying to help everyone get from chapter 1 to chapter 2.
They're gonna find out. They're gonna know that you're not good enough. If someone says that you're not good enough, what do you say? Watch me become good. Watch me. Watch me. Exactly. Watch me.
Demon number 6, the demon of rejection, the rejecter demon. Oh, this is a big one for a lot of people. In fact, that was one of the reasons that stopped me from joining network marketing for 4 years, the fear of rejection. What if they say no? How will I feel? Will they make fun of me when I meet my friends for dinner or at the pub, whatever it might be?
I said no to network marketing for 4 years. And the reason why, by the way, is I had the fear of failure, the fear of rejection, and the fear of public speaking. Can you imagine that? I had those 3 fears, but that was 15, 16 years ago, right?
And here's what I need you to know. What's the worst case scenario? What's the best case scenario? And I promise you the best case scenario will always outperform the worst case scenario. So the next time you say, what happens when I get rejected? Why don't you think, what happens the next time I get accepted? Number 7, the people pleaser. This was me. In fact, almost all of these with me. The demon of people pleasing, trying to fit in so that people like you, trying to do the things that they want you to see, being a nice person instead of being a good person, telling people what they want to hear instead of telling people what they need to hear. That was me. I wouldn't make a post of my success because I was scared of hurting the people around me. So next time you think I'm going to hold myself back for the benefit of others, you're probably doing them a disservice. Go ahead and move forward and get that success that you truly deserve for their benefit. The right people will follow you, the wrong people will criticize you.
You don't post your success or you don't post your transformation because you're worried about hurting the people who you know are never going to get that transformation. That was me. I didn't want to post my successes because I didn't want to hurt the feelings of the people around me, so that when I walked into the pub, they laughed at me. Like, oh, here he is, Mr. $1,000 in a day. I didn't want that, so I didn't post it. So who do you think you're hurting by posting it? And change the mindset of, actually, if they're hurting, they choose to be hurt. If they want to win, they will win. So you post on purpose to find the people for you to grow with. That's the idea here.
Demon number 8, the demon of the hot mess. You're saying yes to everything so that you can say no to the things that matter. You're busy, but you're not productive. You're saying you're doing 20 hours in your business, but you're probably doing more like 1 or 2, and then you're spending 18 hours doing something else. You're doing everything that you can to avoid the basics. You're doing everything you can to avoid what actually works.
A hot mess is someone who is easily distracted, who puts something in their calendar and maybe forgets it. When there's a meeting at 9 a.m., maybe they turn up at 9:15. There's a lot of people out there who are a hot mess. The demon, it's okay. They'll wait for you. It's okay to be distracted. It's normal to be distracted. Just say yes to everything. Here's what I would do. I would be CEO-like when it comes to the decisions I make every single day. Does what I'm doing today going to bring me closer to an invitation, yes or no? And if it doesn't bring you closer to that, don't do it. Try it for 30 days and see what happens to your numbers in the app. You have to make decisions based on the Mindset 5 and the Basic 5. Because if you make decisions on that, you will get the life that you want. But the majority of you guys are sacrificing the great life because you already have the good life. And that stops people getting out their comfort zone to live the great life.
Demon number 9, the demon of inconsistency. Oh, this is such a big one for so many people. And in the room, the hands are going up. People are laughing to each other because they realize that everyone seems to have this inconsistency. But the reality is, guys, you are consistent. You brush your teeth in the morning and in the night. You do it every single day. You don't brush your teeth 14 times on a Monday and then not bother brushing them for the rest of the week. So you've already proven to yourself consistent. The reason why you're not consistent in your business is because you don't believe in something, or you don't truly believe in the vision that you have. So get real, reduce your expectations if you need to, and increase your productions.
I created a rule: don't miss it twice. So what that means is Monday, Mindset 5, Basic 5. Tuesday, Mindset 5, Basic 5. Wednesday, Mindset 5, Basic 5. Thursday, Mindset 5, Basic 5. Friday, Mindset 5, Basic 5. It's quite difficult to do it like this. Then it's the weekend. And what are we conditioned to do on the weekend? Nothing. So we take Saturday off. My rule is when I have one day off, I go back 3. So my efforts, I go back to Friday, back to Thursday, back to Wednesday. Then what do I do on Sunday? Nothing. Sunday is a day of rest. For everyone else who wants mediocrity and a normal life, I don't want normal life. So I go back again. Tuesday, Monday, but I don't do things on Sunday and Saturday, so I go back to Friday. So actually I've worked 5 days, but I'm the Friday before I even started. So then I expect that everyone else, I've been involved for longer than you have, but you haven't been involved longer than I have. I've done 5 out of 7, you've done 6 out of 7, compounded over a year, you're months ahead of me by doing 1 day more.
And demon number 10, the ego. Your ego is not your amigo. In fact, if you feel too big to serve someone else, you'll always be too small to lead everyone else. That's the reality. When you're involved in this business, you do the basics on day 1, you do the basics on day 1,000, you do the basics on day 10,000. That doesn't change, because the more you do it, the more qualified you are to teach it, and the more people will do what you believe in them to do. Your team will do 50% of what they see you do, and they'll do 100% of what they see you don't do. Don't let your amigo stop you from doing the work that you know your team need to be doing.
When you feel you are too big to serve someone else, you become too small to lead anyone else. Your ego is not your amigo. Stay humble. You've always got to remember where you came from and let go of the ego. So, those are the 10 demons. Let me know in the comments down below which demons you're faced with, and our time here in the beautiful country of Austria is over. We're excited to come back again sometime soon, but in the meantime, go out there, face your demons, and if you need my help, come to Dare to Dream. We'll crush them there.